Black family, what's up? I'm taking a breather. I done did 5 miles already. Black family, I want to talk about rekindling the love in the black community. Because right now that's really what we need to do. We need to rekindle the love. We need to rekindle the trust. We need to rekindle forgiveness. We need to rekindle the black family, the traditional black family of black man, black woman, black children. Much respect to our black people that that are on the other side of the border, as my aunt would say. That's how she puts it. But we have to understand as black people that in our African culture, we are the ones who created love. We are the ones who created it takes a village. You know what I'm saying? And so when we're running around acting as if we can't smile at each other, that we can't, be kind to each other. I just passed a brother and, and I let him, going past, and he said, "You made my day today." He said, "You're so kind and so loving and stuff." And we need to bring back love. We need to bring back kindness in our community. I challenge every black person all over, especially here in America, that when you see your people, give them a dap, give them a shout out, say what's up to them, because we keep talking about how we want to have community again. We keep talking about how we need to build this and build that, and I'm all for that. Like everything I say, you will notice everything I say, I talk about rebuilding the black community. But in order for us to rebuild the black community, we got to rebuild our love first. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to that 70s love. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I've been seeing on the internet towards black men and towards, black women, it's unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back on track. And the track for us is love. LOVE. We got to get back to loving one another. Women, for the black women and African women all over, all of this all of that towards each other gotta stop. It's gotta stop, and it's gotta stop right now, because it's not getting you nowhere. It's not getting you nowhere at all. You gotta start when you see your sister. You gotta say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, love?" Put that love in there. Brothers, my black men, when you see your brother, you got to say what's up and everything. Stop being so much of haters. "Oh, that nigga, I ain't gonna support, I ain't gonna do nothing." Why? And then we talk about, "Oh, we don't support each other." We don't support each other because we don't have love for one another anymore. We need to rekindle that love. And we need to rekindle the love ASAP. That's the only way we're going to rebuild the black community, is when we rekindle the love, And I love the fact that you guys comment and stuff. I have so much respect for it. I love it. I'm indifferent to it, everything. But I do see some black people saying, clicking up, you know what I'm saying? We're too grown for that. These are grown people clicking up and stuff. We don't need any more clicks. We're not in high school anymore. We have to understand, as a black community, we need all hands on deck. We need everybody. We're not going to be able to do it with one group, this group. As you can see, it's not working. You know what I'm saying? You being in groups and cliques and stuff, as you can see, it's not working. Don't nobody else click up. Don't nobody else do that. When it's time for the issues, when it's time to rekindle, all hands on deck when it comes to other racial groups. So as black people, we need to start understanding. I know most say, "Oh, saying black people, saying African people, I don't identify as this or this and that. That's okay. But I know what everybody do identify. When I say black people, I'm talking about dark skin, brown skin, light skin, hair like wool, skin like burnt brass. This is something that everybody around the world knows who I'm talking to, because I'm putting black people first. So that's the reason why I say it, because no matter how we identify, whether I say African people or black people and stuff, you're always going to have some black people, oh, I'm part of this tribe and I'm part of that tribe and I'm part of this tribe. Okay, brother. Okay, sister. I get it. But when I say black people, I'm talking about us. I'm talking about us. Okay? I'm talking about us. So that's why I say it. And every now and then you'll hear me say African people, because majority of us, whether we like it or not, we are of African descent. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you have 1 to 2, grandparents that have a little native and stuff. I found out that too. But guess what? At the end of the day, we are of African descent. And I know some of y'all probably going to be mad and all of this, but let me tell you something. I love you, okay? Because we're putting black people first, and the way we do that, we have to rekindle our love. We have no time to be clicking up in groups and stuff like that. Clicking up in groups, I didn't do it in high school. I didn't do it in middle school. I didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? We have to start understanding, get out of the infant mentality. This is why everybody treats the American Negro and African people all around the world like children, because we need to get from the child mentality and start becoming into our mature mentality. We're not children, and we need to also be training our children to love one another and to care for one another and to look out for one another. One of the things that's been the saddest, I've been hearing a lot of black men say, oh, I'm not going to protect black women. That's a no-no. You know why that's a no-no? Because over 500 years, black women have been on the front line protecting you, black man. I feel like they would have done you even worse if it wasn't for black women standing up for you. It's disrespectful to Harriet. It's disrespectful to Ida B. Wells. It's disrespectful to Sojourner Truth, who has been on the front line fighting for you, black man. So for you to say that you're not going to fight for the black woman nor protect the black woman, it's very disrespectful, because the black woman has been by your side, thick and thicker, thin and thinner. She has always been there by your side. We have always been there. When all the things that happened to you, from Trayvon Martin to George Floyd to what's happening today, the black woman is always front line. Always. She's always right there front line. So it's very disrespectful for us to hear our brothers and our black men and our African men say, you're not going to protect black women. When black women, there are pictures, there are history of black women going toe-to-toe with cops, going toe-to-toe with the court system of fighting for you. So for you to sit there and be so disrespectful out of your mouth to say that you're not going to protect nor fight for black women, I think is so it's sad. It's not genuine, and it's not coming out of love. Everything the black woman has ever done for you, she has done it out of love. Sticking by your side, fighting by your side, fighting for you, talking for you. A lot of black women wasn't even as educated as you at one point, and she still fought on the side of you. You know what I'm saying? So we need to understand loyalty in the black community as well. Black women have been very loyal to black women for over 500 years. So now it's time for black men. It's time for you to return the favor as well. You know what I'm saying? I understand you guys love your White Walkers. You saying that she's your all in all, but at the end of the day, we know that's not true. You know that the black woman is the nurturing woman. You know that she's the loving woman. She needs you, black man. She needs you to protect her. She needs you to be right there by her side. And that's the only way we're going to get this done, is with a black man, black woman, and black children. Black power.